It's Thanksgiving Day, folks, and today we're going to smash your expectations when it comes to cranberry sauce. Happy Thanksgiving and welcome back to the Kitchen at Heirloom Fire. Today we're going to be taking our humble cranberry and turning it into 3 different extraordinary meals from 3 easy to follow recipes. Our goal here today is to take your preconceived notion of a burgundy gelatinous cylinder and turn it into something that you can look forward to year after year. Okay, first things first, we're going to get into a cranberry sauce. And this is not your typical cranberry sauce. It's out of a can. This is going to be using whole, fresh berries. So we're going to take these, we're going to cook these with equal parts champagne vinegar and honey. You can use whatever vinegar you want. I like champagne vinegar because it has a sweet sort of tartness. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to end up using a medium-sized saucepan. Depends on your quantity, but the thing we're focusing on here is you want to use something where you're going to be cooking all of your cranberries in a single layer on the bottom. You don't want them to be piled up on top of each other. Put the pan on to medium heat. About 2 tablespoons of the champagne vinegar into the pot. Next, we're going to use the honey. So again, 2 tablespoons into the pan. We're going to heat that up just to dissolve the honey and the vinegar together. We're going to pull our cranberries over. And again, we're going to use just enough to do a single layer in the bottom of the pan. And we're going to cook in batches now, slowly, one after another after another. We are not looking to make a sauce here. I cannot stress that enough. So medium-high heat, paying a lot of attention to this. This will be worth it. You have to trust me in the end. Cooking for about 2 minutes or so. You'll start to have the liquid come up to a gentle boil. You're going to be stirring. You will start to hear the shells and the cranberry starting to pop, and they'll start giving off their liquid into the sauce, and they'll start to pick up a bit of a pink hue. That's good. That's exactly what you're looking for. Okay, now we're at that point where our cranberries have broken. It still is in a spherical shape. It smells absolutely divine. Just get a mason jar. So these will keep in the refrigerator for about 2.5 weeks. So you'll take it now. Make sure you get all of that delicious syrup in it. It's going to make it. So you can put these into smaller mason jars as well and give these as gifts to people for the holidays. I guarantee this is an instant friend maker or a relationship reviver for maybe the friends and family you haven't been keeping up with, and now you're going to be seeing once again for the holidays. Okay, the next part of this amazing process is something that's totally one of my guilty pleasures, ice cream. I can sniff it out anytime I go to. We're going to take that first component we were talking about with the cranberry sauce and incorporate it into this ice cream to go with cranberry ice cream. First, you're going to incorporate your milk and your cream into a medium-sized saucepan. So we're going to go with 1.5 cups of cream and 1 cup of milk. We're going to bring that up over medium-high heat just to a simmer. We're not looking to boil it because it will cause the milk to break. What we're going to look at is getting our eggs, right? So we want the egg yolks. Hold on to the egg whites here because you can use them for something else. Either it's an omelet or it's some meringues. Just don't throw them out. So first thing, crack. I have a bowl set up. Get your eggshell off the top. They sell all kinds of crazy implements that you can separate the egg yolks from the whites, but the hands are the best way to go. Back and forth until you get all the egg white off, and then you're going to transfer it into a bowl. Next, you're going to go with your sugar and with your egg yolks. Whisk the egg yolks with the sugar until they become light and fluffy. What we're looking for here is to basically emulsify the sugar granules with the yolks. Okay, now that our milk and cream has come up to a simmer and we've whisked our eggs with the sugar, we're going to carefully temper the eggs with the milk and cream. But this is a process that requires a little bit of skill. You want to do it in thirds, constantly whisking. If you're not careful with this process, you'll end up scrambling the eggs. 1/3 of this will go into the bowl with the egg yolks and the sugar. Whisking, whisking. Set that aside. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it. Our goal here is we're slowly bringing up the temperature. Next, the other third. Once you're fully incorporated, you're going to take this mixture and you're going to put it into the pot. And the 2/3 and combining it with the remaining 1/3 into the sauce pot. So at this point, we're going to switch out the whisk and we're going to use a spoon here. Here is we're constantly mixing the egg yolks and the cream together so it doesn't scald to the bottom of the pan. Our ultimate goal is that we're gonna want to be able to cook this until it coats the back of a spoon. Right now it's too liquidy. Once we've coated the back of the spoon, we're gonna take it off of the heat. Let your mixture cool for about 5 to 10 minutes. Our goal here is just to cool everything down. Once you've let your mixture cool down, you're gonna go ahead and add your vanilla extract. And we're gonna add about a tablespoon here. We don't want to add it when it's too hot because what will happen is the alcohol will just completely cook off. The next step is to let this cool completely in the refrigerator. Okay, the next part is to pull something out of our closet, which most of us already have. I'm sure at one point we bought an ice cream machine to create our own ice cream, but unfortunately it's probably just been sitting collecting dust. The nice part about this particular ice cream machine is it has a compressor inside of it. You don't have to worry about that chamber and making sure that it's in your freezer, so when you want to actually go make ice cream, it's frozen. You could essentially put hot custard into this unit and just turn it on and let it rip. Okay, so we have our custard here. Now we're gonna go ahead and pour it directly into the ice cream machine. We're gonna start our timer and we're looking for about approximately maybe 45 minutes to 1 hour here, just till it starts to set. Okay, now that our ice cream is about 2/3 of the way set up, we're going to go ahead and start adding our cranberry sauce from earlier. Add it right into the machine as it's churning. Okay, now that our ice cream is just about set, we're gonna go ahead and freeze it till the consistency of ice cream that we're looking for. Okay, lastly, we have our ice cream. It's great to have it right out of the bowl, but it's the holiday season. And I don't know about you, but being around so many family and friends all at the same time can cause me a little bit of anxiety. We're gonna go ahead and make something as a bit of a stress relief. So we take our ice cream, scoop it right into a nice glass, mason jar, champagne flute, really depends on how much stress relief you need. A few scoops. Next component, triple sec, orange liqueur, whatever it is you want to use. Orange and cranberries go deliciously together. So 2 ounces right into that glass. Nice high pour again, because we're fancy like that. Go ahead and take our Prosecco, champagne, rosé, again, whatever you're feeling. I'm feeling Prosecco right now. Beautiful foaming. Then you're gonna go ahead and garnish it because you should absolutely have something beautiful. A little orange slice, some cranberries, and lastly, a nice straw. I like reusable, right in. Cheers to your health, cheers to the holidays. Enjoy every minute of it. Delicious, absolutely delicious. You're probably gonna need more than one. I know I am. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, to you and yours. Cheers.